When the Seahawks and the Broncos take the field on Sunday, the pride of Seattle and Denver fans will be on the line. But which city do you think earns the bragging rights off the field? John Blackstone and Rocca are taking sides. Mo is here. Hey, Mo.
Good morning, Gail, Charlie, and Nora. Since John isn't here, I want to be fair about this and say at the outset that Denver is the better city. It just is. Don't take my word for it. See for yourselves.
You have to admire a city that reaches for the sky. Denver has the Rockies, but Seattle has two impressive mountain ranges. The Olympics over there and the Cascades this way, including one of the most prominent peaks in the country, Mount Rainier.
I'm sorry, John, did you say Rainier or Rainier? Because when it comes to weather, Seattle is a total drip. Denver, on the other hand, enjoys 300 sunny days a year. Need an umbrella? I don't.
Nice try, Mo, but no need for this here today. In fact, when it does rain here, it's more of a spritz than a downpour. It's true that cloudy days like this one outnumber sunny ones 3-1, but Seattle has plenty of things to perk you up, like great coffee. This is, after all, the hometown of Starbucks.
Right, because you can't find a Starbucks outside Seattle. Oh, look, there's another one. By the way, who brings a latte to a tailgate? In Denver, we're all about beer. In fact, the city's first brew pub was opened by none other than Governor of Colorado, John Hickenlooper.
Careful, Mo. At this altitude, one beer goes a long way.
Denver is a long way from where America's first brew pub opened, right here in Washington State in 1982. Drop into the Pike Brewery, and you can lift a glass of Kilt Lifter Scotch Ale. And should wearing a kilt appeal to you, in Seattle, men can dress as they wish. This really is a hip city.
Okay, Seattle is hip, but Denver has plenty of white people with dreadlocks. And if you're looking for a good place to hacky sack, Denver has the largest public park system in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Somalinos, national hacky sack champion. From Denver. Hacks in your court, John.
Kicking a hacky sack is one thing, Mo, but how about catching a fish? Whoa! And I do mean catching a fish. Looking at the bounty delivered here, it's hard to decide what to have for dinner tonight. Salmon, cod, maybe oysters.
Well, clearly you haven't tasted Rocky Mountain oysters here at the Buckhorn Exchange. Don't know what they are? Google them. Let's just say you need real cojones to eat these. Mmm. Delicious. Love them.
The original sack lunch.
Mm.
Oh, I know what they are, Mo, but here in Seattle, people are more interested in another organ, the brain. Seattle has earned the distinction of America's smartest city. And let's face it, it took some brains to create a tourist attraction out of chewing gum. But now, people come from around the world to add to Seattle's famous gum wall. Why not?
Look at that. It's America's first Chipotle.
Well, you know, Seattle has its own iconic fast food places, but this city's contribution to American culture goes a lot deeper than that. And of course, let's not forget that Seattle is the hometown of Nirvana. Their music in the 1990s launched the grunge movement that influenced everything from film to fashion.
Boy, do I miss grunge and all that flannel. The Western snap shirt, created by Denver's Rockmount, is a fashion perennial. Giddy up.
Well, will you ride into the sunset, Mo? Let me tell you, Seattle is America's #1 city when it comes to commuting by bicycle.
Oh, really? Bicycle Magazine recently named Denver as the country's best place for biking, which is maybe why Denver is America's least obese city. Back to you, Tubby.
Actually, Mo, Seattle is also among America's fittest cities. That's just one of the things that these two super cities have in common. And let's not forget that the states of Washington and Colorado are the only ones to have legalized the recreational use of marijuana.
True, John. So no matter who wins on Sunday, I'll bring the Chipotle. And this game, of course, is being dubbed the Bowl Bowl.
The Bowl Bowl.
Thanks for wearing that shirt,
Yeah,
by the way.
Thank you.
I'd
It's
like
great.
one of those.
It's an original Rockmount. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I like how the buttons are in clusters.
Boy,
like
I
this.
loved that waitress talking about the ultimate sack lunch.
It is, you know, and the Rocky Mountain oysters are really good in pairs.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Like
guys.
the white people with dreads. And
Yes.
nobody would ever call you Tubby. Nicely done, Mo.
Oh, thank you.